Sting, Paul McCartney and John Lennon are recognised as some of the best singer-songwriters in popular music. They live forever at 2:10. Now, though, on ITV1, it's the Paul O'Grady Show.
Tonight, Gaby, Roslin and Al Murray.
Ladies and gentlemen, Riverdance. Come on, let's hear you. Oh, my God. Bet you're a sadist. Oh. Do you know we used to do that at school? Honestly. It was called Irish country dancing, and I used to dance with this girl called Claire McGrain and had red ringlets. And then when I got on, my mother used to stand me on the kitchen table and make me do it to the neighbours. No wonder it turned out like I did, is it? Oh, can I have a spin ailer? I can't get me breath. Anyway, happy St. Pat's Day, yes? And a big thank you there to Riverdance, and they'll be back later on. And we've also got a very glamorous Gaby Roslin. Yes, let me hear you. Oh, I can't get me breath. Gas and air, quick. And an epidural for good luck. Don't know what it is, but it sounds good. As well as that fabulous comedian Al Murray and a very special Emmerdale exclusive. Come on, let me hear you. I've got my shamrock on, and I'd like to say a big hello to all my... Come on, don't be shy, don't be hiding. Because you got your little comedy hat on. Yes. Got your Paddy's Day hat on. Don't you look lovely, eh? You don't actually, you look an idiot, but... Don't start eating me bits. Sit there and show off. Go on. Good boy. No, look at the nice punters and all the kiddies at home who love you. Yes, good boy. Don't jump. Don't do it, Buster. Don't your hat. That's it. Sit right in front. Look, he thinks it's a star. I'll block his view so nobody can see him. Ooh, you're telling us, right? Greta Garbo. Anyway, I'd like to say hello to all my family and friends over there in Ireland. And apparently my mate Alan Amesby, he said Ireland doesn't get this till 2 o'clock the next afternoon. Did you know that, Bert? No. Well, I'm telling you now. Get onto RTE and sort it out, OK? Right, well, I've got letters here now. Let's have a look. On Tuesday, I saw everything blowing off your desk. Did you? So... Things they write in about. So, I've sent you something that's cluttering up mine, but might be of use to you. It also tells the time, but the clock might be too small for you to use, as my nan couldn't. Thank you. And that's from John in Finsbury. What's this? Don't swear and comb your hair. Well, that's lovely. I shall appreciate that. What do you think of that bust? Don't wreck it. OK. Dear Paul, can you please help me? I have to share a room with my 13-year-old brother Lucas. I'm not allowed any SpongeBob SquarePants posters. What's a SpongeBob SquarePants? Kids today, I don't understand it. I had Bob Dylan on my bedroom door. He wasn't amused, like. I used to take him off the hook at the end of the night. And my mum makes him... he has smelly feet. My mum makes him wash a lot, but it's his trainers. I throw them out the window, but then I get put on the naughty step. Oh, what can I do? Mummy says they cost too much to throw away, but I can't breathe from the stink. And that's from Anne-Marie Wovenden from Chorlton. Well, Anne-Marie, I'm going to help you now. This, you put in trainers. Seriously. This is a mixture of bicarbonate of soda and cat litter. And it gets rid of any foul odours from smelly footwear. And if it doesn't work, belt him over the head with it in the night when he's asleep. Wash your feet, you dog. Right. And finally, love you, love Buster. Unfortunately, my husband likes the other two. The husband wants sorting out, then he's sick, a sick man. But he has promised to stay watching you if you read out my letter. As I'm always writing to take a break and chat with my handy tips, which they never print, I thought I'd send you one. To save valuable space when storing your onions, use an old pair of tights. Now, imagine going in somebody's house and finding that hanging in the kitchen. You think she's either got bad varicose veins and had them out and is showing off. I suppose if you had the burglar and as you were leaving, you'd go... Down they go. Fabulous. And she says she always wants the 25 quid, which take a break. Well, we're not giving you 25 quid. I've got 15. You can have a fiver. Fiver's on you, I'm keeping the tenner. And that's from Joyce in Swansea. There you go, Lev. Right, it's competition time now. And we've got another £10,000 cash to give away. What are you lot on? Hey. Give you a drop of Calpol as you came in the door. And here are today's questions and the number to call, as well as some suggestions of how to spend all that dosh. Thank you.
If I had £10,000, I would clear my daughter's debts off.
I'll spend it on my wife because she's worth it.
Come one, come all, big and little, short and tall. Come over to the stall. They'll surely fit you all. Today's question is...
In Coronation Street, Betty is most famous for cooking what? Is it A, nut roast, B, hot pot, or C, Thai green curry? For your chance to win today's £10,000 cash prize and enter the £2,000 Guess the Theme Tune game, you can enter by phone or text. To enter by phone, just call 09012 933 955. Calls cost £1. To enter by text, simply text the word Paul followed by your answer A, B or C to 63337. Text messages also cost £1.
Paul, come down here and give me a hand. Can't you see I'm busy? £1. Come on, Paul. Come right down.
I used to have a market stall. I miss it looking at that lady. Anyway, St Patrick's Day, it's the perfect excuse to try some of their fine Irish grub, and they have. I remember when I was a kid and I used to go to Dublin, there was only Bewley's Cafe in Grafton Street who did killed up bacon and a few beans, and of course it's all changed over there now. You can get everything. So direct from Castle Leslie in County Monaghan is head chef Noel McMeal. Noel, how you doing, kids?
Not too bad at all.
Happy Paddy's Day.
Happy Paddy's Day is right. Usually I'm always in New York this time of the year. But with all of the kind of different things that we actually use, because of our culture and all the rest, with the smoked eel.
Oh, couldn't eat an eel. No? Oh, no, sorry. I have enough trouble with eggs. I couldn't get one of them down me. No.
All the way from Cork, and the smoked mussels, which are at Galaxy. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And then we've got the likes of the dulse.
That's seaweed.
It's a form of seaweed, yes, definitely. And we've got the oysters.
Lovely.
We love oysters and Guinness and all the rest.
Yeah, fabulous.
And then from the actual Irish cheeses as well. So we've got a full selection of different things from breads, which is Box Day is always a very special thing to have around that time.
I love soda bread. My Auntie Bridget used to make this.
Yeah?
She used to slap it in. Yeah, because they're from out in Galway, Roscommon. Oh, right. And it was a real farm, you know, with the proper big turf fire. She used to do the soda bread and I can
You
smell
still
it.
do it?
I can't do it. I go down the supermarket, buy a white slice, that does me. But I love soda bread. So what are you going to make for us?
Well, altogether, I'm going to be using fillet of beef.
Oh, fabulous.
To do it with traditional Irish champ, which is a leprechaun's delight.
Is that the spuds with spring onions and cream in it?
Yes.
Lovely, lovely.
Absolutely.
Because you can't get fed in here.
Yeah,
I got a bacon sarnie this morning. Hannibal Lecter would have been proud of. You don't see anything like it. Since when was bacon bright pink and green?
So we're going to be doing cabbage and bacon, and then with like a stout and honey jus on it.
Fabulous.
So something to look forward to.
Brilliant. Well, no. So you're going to go. Where are you going to cook all this? Around the back?
Oh yes.
Have they got your little stove and what have you?
Oh yes, all.
No, best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, Noel's coming back later on with a beautiful dish for me to wire into because I'm starving. I could eat a nun's bum through the convent railings, quite frankly. To pardon that little phrase. OK, give us me P45. I'll go now. I didn't want to do tea time anyway. I'm a late night act. I'm a nightclub turn. Please put your hands together. I'll see you later, kid. Yeah, OK. Up next. Is that actually, I'm going to have a go at it, Neil. See if you... Yeah, change my mind. I really will. It's just... Imagine coming at you. Up next, it's blonde bombshell Gaby Roslin herself, so don't go anywhere. It smells lovely.
Still to come, Al Murray and Gaby Roslin.
James Bond is here.
Set la vodka.
Dry vodka martini. Vodka martini. Shaken. Not stirred.
Never a vodka.
Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
All the Bonds in one place, continuing with GoldenEye, Friday 8:30, ITV1. Saturday night is full of stars.
Wow, that was brilliant!
At 7:05, will it be another night of comedy and mayhem with a dynamic duo?
Yes!
Then at 8:15...
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Followed by Comedy with Al.
F is for food, mate. Wash your mouth, that.
And a host of stars on Parkinson.
Just hear that.
Have a great night in Saturday night on ITV1.
Welcome back, folks, to our St. Patrick's Day special. This is why Bates made me wear this Darby O'Gill and the King of the Leprechauns hat. Not that I've ever seen anybody in Ireland wearing a hat like this, so I'm not going to wear this. Now, my next guest is somebody very special. She's someone I was very fond of. She's somebody I've worked with millions of times over the years, and not least at the Blue Balloon nightclub, which we won't talk about, where she was the star attraction as the Tooting Beck Twirler. Yes. It's the Queen of the Tassels herself, the one and only Miss Gaby Roslin. Let me hear you. Gab.
Oh, those good old days.
Oh, do you remember that, Gab?
Oh,
yes. The things you used to do. We won't go on about it at tea time, but my God, this girl was a 10, I can tell you. Gaby, you're looking wicked.
Thank you.
You've sort of slid from the girl next door to the girl next door to an off-licence. Look at you. Isn't she looking fabulous? You know, sexy with the jeans and the blouse and the hair and all that. And you're about to go on tour?
I am, with Harry Met Sally.
That's from the film?
Yes, it's the stage show that was in the West End, and we're now going on tour everywhere. And
Is it a long tour?
It's 17 weeks.
Oh,
but I love it. I did a tour last year, as you know, and I loved it.
I know, you've gone theatre mad.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I've been doing it for 2 years now.
Have you got to do the famous scene?
Oh, yes.
Have you?
Yes, I have to do the fake scene.
Yeah.
Yes. Sort of looking forward to it, but it is a bit embarrassing. But then I am doing it opposite one of the most gorgeous men, Jonathan Rather, who was Joe Carter in Coronation.
Yeah.
Ooh, you see, you wouldn't mind. They're all practising.
So you have to sit in the restaurant and do all that?
Go on, show me. Do you remember?
It's been a long time, Gaby.
Go on, Well, no, you say a couple of oohs and I'll say, are you all right, OK? And then you go for it, OK?
OK. Ooh.
Are you all right? I'll have what she's having.
Right. This is why my relationships don't last long. And the neighbours complain.
I'm not surprised.
Now, you've had a hugely successful presenting career, haven't you? I mean, you've been in the business since...
Well, I'm very lucky. 18 years.
It was black and white when you first
Practically.
started. With them beehives and a sticky-out frock.
Practically.
With Muffin the Mule behind you. But you've gone heavily into acting now. Every time I see you, you're saying, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And...
Well, I'm doing both, because... and I feel really strongly about that I want to carry on doing both. Because in America, you can do that. But here, it's a bit difficult.
Yeah.
But... I'm going to be doing a new show for ITV1.
Oh,
daytime. I'm joining you in daytime.
You're joining us?
Yeah.
You're coming over to the firm?
I'm coming over.
Fabulous.
That's a show called Solution Street with the lovely Ben Shepherd.
Oh, smashing.
See, I get all the gorgeous men.
You do, don't you?
I had you at once upon a time as well.
Please, yeah, but I
don't know what to say. I had you.
You never had me, Gaby Roslin. That's a vicious lie. See what she's like? I tell you, you got Snow White on the inside, a slut. I'm telling you, really. I'm telling you. She's shocking. Now, I've got footage of you and me from the very early days. the good old days, Gab, when we didn't have a penny.
Julie Mae Brown.
Yes, and all that. When you were Gaby Roslin.
Gaby Roslin,
yes.
yeah.
Where is it now? Bear
no.
Have a look. Let's see Gaby in action. Come on.
Gaby Roslin, the tooting bet twirler.
How long have you been stripping, kid?
Well, actually, I've just finished a highly successful season at the Hot Voodoo Bar and Grill. Featured spot.
Oh, I bet you did.
Beef dripping? What's this for?
Rub it in. Keeps them supple. You've got to look after them when you're a tassel twirler. Solid gold, these bazooms of mine. Solid gold,
Oh, Gaby! Do you know I've never seen that? I've never seen it. I can't believe who's the blonde piece in the sailor suit? She's a nice girl, isn't she?
You know, it's all your fault that I went back to acting, and I'm not making up a lie here, because remember I phoned you up just after we did that, and I was asked to do a sitcom pilot, and I phoned you up and I asked your advice, and we were on the phone for 2 hours, and you said, just do it.
Just do it. Just go and
But
do
after that, I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm glad I gave all that up, please. And what's the voice? Oh, well, actually, I'm here. I tell you what, you were great in Chicago. Gaby was in Chicago. She played Mama Morton, the Keeper of the Keys, the Mistress of Murderers Row, and you were fabulous.
Thank you.
You absolutely...
We had a good night after that.
We did. Oh, we won't talk about that, but we did have... Gaby woke up in a skip. I woke up behind the bin. With a kebab up my jumper. We both got into it. It was fabulous. And, your accent was impeccable.
Well, I've been working... That was a Chicago accent, but now I have to do New York State, but not New York, but New York State.
What's the difference?
Well, instead of saying coffee, if you're in New York, you say coffee.
Yeah.
I have to say coffee.
Okay.
And, you can't say New York. I have to say New York. It's very precise. I've been working with a dialect coach.
What about
I have to do my fake... with a proper dialect.
Oh, you're joking? So you have to go...
You can't fake that. You're double faking.
Just nod and smile. I'm having a good time. So, well, I'm coming to see you then in this.
Yes, in Canterbury.
And I'm going to sit in the front and scream when you do your bit.
Oh, no, no.
When
do you know how embarrassed I am that my dad is going to... It's the sort of thing you don't... Your dad just
do in front of your dad.
No.
It's acting, Gaby.
Yes, OK.
The Sarah Bernard, yes? Ladies and gentlemen, please, the one and only Gaby Roslin. I love her dearly. My Gaby.
Thank you.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm not going.
You're not going nowhere, Miss Roslin. I can't get over that clip. How hard do you look on that?
Oh,
the
but Lily, was it Lily ever that innocent?
No. I don't know who that was, I tell you. I think that was Casey Boyle. It certainly wasn't Lily Savage. Well, now, folks, it's time for that Emmerdale exclusive. And our soap expert, I'm glad she's back, the one and only Susan Forshaw, has been allowed unlimited behind-the-scenes access as part of the celebrations for tonight's 4,000 or 400, because I'm dyslexic with figures and I don't know what that says on the autocue.
You're a good presenter, aren't you?
Oh, I'm shocking. What, is that 400 or 4,000?
Oh, 4,000.
A lot of episodes, anyway. Let's see how she got on, eh?
Hi, Paul. I can't believe it's Emmerdale's 4,000th episode. And this is how it all began.
No sign of him, then. You should know better than expect him. But he ought to be here for his dad's funeral.
In you go, Grandad. It's great being a roving reporter. I even get my own chauffeur-driven limo. Now, where is it? You are joking. Patsy Kenzie wouldn't have put up with this. Oi! Look out for the tail lorry! Oh, there's Tony. Maybe he can show me around.
Right, this is the main street, this. That's where my lovely daughter, well, Bob's lovely daughter, Dawn, lives at the moment with Scott.
Yeah.
Rodney's antique bar.
Is there anything in? Is there anything I can shove under my coat?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I can't carry that. I can carry that. Did you get married in here?
No, we got married at a registry office somewhere. Did you? Worst mistake of his life.
I like Dave.
Yes, he's nice.
You're still not speaking, then?
No, we're not getting on too well at the moment, really.
You want to be a bit firmer with her. You're too nice with her.
Susan, come in.
Hi, Lorraine.
You found your way all right, then?
Yeah. Oh, this is the shop.
No fibs, sadly.
No, what a shame.
So, have you any favourites that you want to see?
All of them. Everything.
Right. Well, this is clearly the cafe.
Yeah, so the cafe is actually behind the shop, then?
Yeah, because often we link one to the other in a shop. I love this. I love this as a design. See, look. Wouldn't that be lovely in a house? It's clever, isn't it? It disappears into the wall.
This is true, this. I've got sliding doors.
Look, I love this little bit whenever I'm having to come in.
That's brilliant.
You see, now you know where you are in the village. There's a picture of it. The pub, the famous pub, and I know you'd be interested in this. Look what's written here, look.
Oh, yeah.
Read that out.
In honour of our most loyal customer, Mr. Seth Armstrong. Here's to the 4,000th episode of Emmerdale, and thank you so much. You've been absolutely wonderful.
Darling, you're a treasure. Here's to 4,000 more, eh?
That's not real champagne.
Ladies and gentlemen, Susan Forshaw, let's hear you. Susan, it's great to have you back.
Thank you.
I just want to know, what's this you've got with you?
It's a pygmy goat. It doesn't look like a pygmy, does it?
No, I thought pigs were tiny little things.
You know what I'm thinking? Goat curry.
Oh no, Susan.
You can't say that in front of me.
Oh,
sorry.
Lovely.
Sorry,
let's have a look at it.
I need to turn it round, though.
What's its name? Hello, sweetheart. Hello.
I'm not quite sure what its name is.
Hello. Oh, don't do all that business with me.
Coco the
Isn't
goat.
it lovely? It's done away on the floor.
I know. They do, don't they, animals?
Bert, can we have a mop, please? Thank you very much. It's way on the floor, and I'm not having this when a lot of my calls on that. Did you bring anything back for me?
I did. I nicked that for you.
Oh, fabulous.
I nicked
well
it
done.
from what's he called shop? Oh, what's he called?
No,
not Pollard. Rodney.
Rodney. Oh, nice work,
that.
my dear.
Yeah,
nice work.
I nicked that.
Lovely.
I got a lottery ticket from the shop because it's got a real live working lottery. You never know, I might win.
Really?
Yeah,
so it's got proper lottery
I could probably get proper shoes.
Where'd you get the wellies?
Lisa Dingle.
Are they Lisa Dingle?
Yeah. I had to do it. We're full of milk.
You obviously look like you had a good time.
I had a brilliant time.
Yeah.
With Lorraine Chase. She's got the body of an 18-year-old, that woman. Oh, lovely.
like Lorraine Chase.
She's a star, yeah. And Anthony Ordenshaw was born where I work, in Denton. I said, you know Denton? He said, yes, love, I was born there. Oh. Yeah, so it's fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
I tell you what, you and that goat seem to be getting on well.
Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I can see you walking around Manchester with that.
No, I can't. These wellies, by the way, Paul, 45 pairs of wellies a year they get through on Emmerdale. 45 pairs.
Is it cold up there on that film
freezing.
set?
Absolutely freezing, but it's lovely. I've put my name down for one of them houses. When Betty snuffs it, they'll slap my name down. It's lovely, it's absolutely lovely. But the thing is, when you go in, there's nothing there, and it's a right shock.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to go back to the studio then. Like, I knocked on the door of the shop like that, to about 20 mile away from when I walked in. I walked in the studio, but it's lovely. And it belongs, should I be telling you this?
Yeah,
it might be a bit of a secret.
No,
where it
go
is.
on.
It's in the grounds of Harewood House, and people keep saying to me, well, where is it? Because they think they can just go. Well, you can't. You know, you go down this country road, and there's like a farm, and you turn in, and when you get in, I thought, well, we're going in a farm? What are we going in a farm for? Anyway, it's all like security, and then you go up this country road, and the village is there. The village is...
And they've built a complete village, haven't they?
Yeah, but there's nothing inside apart from the vets. There's a bit of something in the vets and the B&B.
I'd love to go up there. Have a word with them, see if I can go up.
It's brilliant.
And you're off to Hollyoaks after this.
With the gorgeous people. Ooh. Seen them?
Watch yourself, Hollyoaks. Susan Forshaw is on the way, so keep your vests on. Be warned. She might take Gaby Roslin with you. Be double warned, I'm telling you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the fabulous Susan Forshaw. It's good to have you back, Kev. Good to have you back. Up next, it's time to taste some special Irish stew, and the pub landlord himself, Mr. Al Murray, will be here, so don't go anywhere. See you after the interval. The break, I mean. Ta-ra, the interval.
Tomorrow, Michael Parkinson and Zoe Lucker.
This is Des, prison T-boy.
I did have a budgie once, but it died.
And this is Benny, prison hardman.
They say the first 10 years are the hardest, don't they?
Des has something Benny needs.
Finest cuppa this side of Watford.
And Benny has something Des wants.
I don't mind giving up 3 years of my life for £1 million.
Good things come to those who wait. David Jason, Diamond Geezer. A drama premiere Sunday at 9, ITV1.
A career, boyfriend, husband and 2 teenagers.
Where did you find that? I thought it'd make me feel better. Isn't that what it's for? Stupid! I'm feeling really hot. I can handle this. No one else needs to know.
Even a supermum can't have 24-hour surveillance.
Call an ambulance.
What's happening?
Just do it now!
My bag, where's my bag?
Becca's been taken to hospital. It's emergency.
Is something wrong?
There's been a slight problem.
Life begins. Wednesday at 9, ITV1.
You've missed my birthday, there'll be murder. June the 14th, my birthday is, Gaby.
I won't be there, but I'll be there in spirit, because I'll be on tour.
Well, I'll have
all
it
around
late,
the country,
so you can
Harry
come
Met
back.
Sally.
But I'm 32, and I don't want to... Shut up! Shut up!
No, you're not. You're 34.
All right, I'm 34, but I look 32, and I go to Switzerland to get hiked. Oh, yes. Welcome back, folks. Later, Gaby, did you know this? And I will be joining with Riverdance.
I haven't got my sports bra on.
Don't you worry, love, let him jiggle. But now it's time for my next guest. He survived Hell's Kitchen and Fame Academy, and now he's got his very own audience with on ITV1 this Saturday night. Will you please welcome the man himself, the man behind the pub landlord, Mr. Al Murray. Hey up, Al. Oh, wow. Do you know Gaby, Al?
We've met, yeah.
Yeah, watch her. That's all I'll say.
Don't look that excited. We've met.
This is very legit, isn't it? You've gone all swank.
I have, haven't I? What do you
Yes.
think of it? Give us your honest opinion. What do you think?
I'm surprised.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think it looks like the Versace shop.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You
Sort
know?
of knock-off Versace
Yeah,
shop.
yeah. Cheap Versace
Yeah.
spelt wrong. The time you getting Pat Pong in Thailand or something. A couple of old handbags hanging up with Prada spelt wrong.
It's great.
How are you anyway?
I'm very well,
Thanks
yeah.
for coming back.
It's a pleasure.
What are you doing for Paddy's Day? You doing anything?
Well, actually, this year I'm doing a thing for a newspaper. I'm judging pubs. So
fabulous.
Tomorrow night we're doing 4 pubs, one after another on a big pub crawl. So that's my Patrick's Day. Yeah.
Thanks for inviting us.
I know.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't up to me.
Gaby, I wouldn't go on a pub crawl with you.
Why?
I've been on pub crawls with you, thank you very much. And 2 nights in the cells is not my idea of how to spend Paddy's Day. I'll tell you what, when I write my book, I'm going to spill the beans on this one. Oh, I'm going to spill the beans. She'll never show her face in the streets again.
That clip of Gaby earlier, I didn't know you'd,
Oh, she was well known in certain circles. She was famous in Hamburg. Oh, Pulverbass Club and Gaby, please. She used to pick an ironing board up. I won't tell you now, but she did. Anyway, with her teeth. Now you've done an audience with.
Yeah.
Brave man. How was it?
Well, I really enjoyed it, and
do you know you're the only person who's ever come on and said that they enjoyed it?
Really?
Harry Hill said, "Oh, I was terrified."
Yeah. Well, he rang me up and said, "I don't want you. You shouldn't do it. You won't enjoy it." And I really enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
And it was we didn't do questions. We dispensed with it. So it was me just going in at the audience and them not knowing what was going to happen.
Attack them.
Yeah. So it was pretty exciting actually.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Who was there?
We had Gordon Ramsay, Edwina Curry, Abby Titmus for the glamour aspect. We had lots of Coronation Street people, all that sort of thing. So it was really great actually. It was good fun.
Did you get your own back on Gordon?
Possibly.
Yeah. Because he was mean on that Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, he was. He was tough, but I don't mind him, really. He's all right.
I'd have hit him with a wok. No, the way he spoke to you. What's this? I'm up bleep, bleeping, putting that in a bleep table. And you were very good with him, you know, you liked him though, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I can't cook, so if he gave me praise, I'd sort of take it as praise. But if he'd done something wrong, I'd think, well, I can't cook, so you can't take it to heart.
Yeah.
You know?
Have we got a clip, Bert, of the audience with? Bert, get up off the floor, love. Bert. Oh, 2 Guinnesses and he's unconscious. Bert, put the tape in before I kick you. Thank you. Bert.
It's a great pleasure to see so many friends of mine from the world of drinking. There's Gordon Ramsay, of course. Now, Gordon, yeah, great bloke, Gordon Ramsay. He's a Scotsman, as we all know. And did you know, ladies and gentlemen, Scotsmen actually possess an advantage in the modern world? Isn't that right, Gordon? Yeah?
That's right.
It's right. Is it true, in fact, that you jocks can communicate directly with modems? Is that...
Cracking, though.
Yeah, we had a good night. We had a really good night with it. Yeah, I ended up wrestling with Foxy and everything.
How do you mean wrestling with him?
Well, I did this.
Dr. Fox is
Dr. Fox. Yeah, we did. I do this whole routine about men have stag nights and women have hen nights because men see themselves as stags and they see women as hens. So there's a long routine, but basically ended up with me and Neil Fox with antlers like this, wrestling with each other on stage to see who was the most manly, and he won.
How would the pub landlord say, like, you're talking to the pub landlord, how would he feel about those kind of shows? You know, how would he feel about celebrity?
Oh, he thinks celebrity, you know, it's not a proper job being a celebrity, is it?
No.
I mean, it isn't, is it?
No, it's not, no.
So
no,
he
really.
doesn't have much regard for it.
No, I haven't, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'm not sure about it either, to be honest.
No, how do you feel about it, Gab?
Oh, it's ridiculous, stupid word.
Isn't it?
It's just a silly thing.
So, do you know what? I won't mention the name of the person, but I was at an awards and I heard this kid say to this well-known actress, "Are you a celebrity?" And she went, "No, I'm not. I'm a star."
Fantastic.
But I love the pub landlord because he can say what he likes.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah.
So do you get all your venom out through the pub landlord?
Well, I do really, and you know, some of the things I talk about in the show are things I think, but they've gone through such a sort of mangler that they come out not making any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I sort of get a lot of my anger
Angst.
out. Yeah.
Are you one of these people who, if something happens to you in the shop, you say nothing, but then when you do the act as the pub landlord, you say, "I told him this."
Yeah, I
like
do all
me.
that. Yeah.
And your wife's your strongest critic, isn't she?
Yeah, she. What I'll do is I'll be up in my office and I'll come downstairs and I'll say, "I've thought of this. What do you think?" And I'll do it, and I get this long look off her, and she says, "Well, maybe if you know, made it funny, it would." You think, well, thanks a lot. You know, I paid for this house.
I used to ring Murphy up and say, "What do you think of this joke?" And he'd go, "Yeah, well..." And I spent 5 hours thinking this bit of nonsense up. It's soul destroying.
It's the same thing, yeah.
It's the most evil thing you can ever do to anybody. Yeah. What are you waving at me for? Oh, do you know what freaks me out? This telly lark. He stood there doing this with a piece of card. You get locked up for that in the street, you know. Please, Al Muddy, let's hear it for Al. Al, you're not going anywhere.
No, I'm staying put.
Now, don't forget, Al's audience with Saturday night, ITV1, what time?
9:15,
9:15, don't miss it. Be there or be squared, as they used to say in the 70s. That's the show of my age, isn't it? Right. Now, I'm not sure if the pub landlord would approve of these kind of bar snacks, but back now is Noel with some more of St Paddy's Day nibbles. Where are you, Noel? Where's that goat?
Just cooked up something quick.
You've just whipped that up in the back kitchen?
Yeah, just like that.
Where's that goat? Now, what's this? There's knives and cutlery, whatever they're called. I couldn't remember the name of them. Knives and forks, cutlery.
Altogether, we have cabbage and bacon on the top here.
Lovely.
We've got deep-fried seaweed, and it's done with Ireland's certainly famous for its beef, and especially the champ. And did you know as well that years ago, when they would make champ, they would always leave a bowl out for the leprechauns?
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why there's no leprechauns now, because nobody leaves it out anymore.
It's not fair, is it?
No, they all went to Liverpool.
Oh, did they go to Liverpool? That explains some of my relations, then. Let's have a taste of this. This looks gorgeous. I'm starving. This is seaweed, isn't it?
This is seaweed.
Looks like sort of hot dog onions you get off one of them stands at 3 in the morning.
Well, do you like it?
Delicious. What do you reckon to that, Al?
It's very good, yeah.
Gaby won't. You can't.
No,
you've got a funny
save
stomach,
the
haven't you?
No,
Yeah.
just love animals. I don't eat them.
Don't you?
No.
Well, I like animals.
How long have you known me for? You know that.
I know, but I know what you like. You're a picky eater.
Do you want to try some seaweed?
No, thank you. It's been near the meat.
Do you want a carrot, Gaby?
No, it's been near the meat.
Do you want a bit of this cabbage?
No, thank you. It's got pigs in it or something, hasn't it?
It's a bit of cabbage. When did you ever see a pig in a cabbage?
No! It's got bacon.
I don't know what supermarket you go to. You need the fruit and vegetable, a big porker sticks its head out.
There you go, Gaby.
Give it them out. No, what other ways are there of celebrating St Paddy's Day?
Well, certainly we have a lot of different traditions that we do either at the castle, which we have a full weekend coming up now with the whole St Paddy's Day and people dressed and all the rest. Usually in the likes of where I'm always either in New York or Chicago doing different bits and pieces.
They love don't they?
Yeah.
They'll have green lager.
My God, and it's like last year it was we actually did a full dinner to host. We called it Celtic New Year. And we kind of utilised all the best produce all around Ireland. And because it's what we do now is all to do with the whole kind of modern Irish food, utilising the best of what's around us with the skills that we actually have. So,
well, this is... I'm going to save that beef for upstairs in the dressing room.
You're not going to give it to the dog?
No, I'm not. No, I'm going
okay.
Listen, getting food in here is impossible. I say I'm starving. I wish I'd have brought that bird. Go and get that bacon sarnie out of my dressing room if it hasn't crawled under the door and moved on. Let's have a place for Noel. What a brilliant chef. Look at that. Well, that tastes gorgeous. Al, I hope you're going to eat that dinner.
Yeah, I'll eat the dinner.
Good food going to waste there. Anyway,
fantastic.
it's now time for Guess the Tune. Yes. Shall I go over, Bert? Yeah, OK, all right, fine. 1, 2, 3. Fabulous. If you're going on the road, Gaby, I'll play for you. All right, one for you, Gab.
Thank you.
Right, it's a quick reminder of the rules. I play 2 theme tunes from a TV show or a movie. Excuse me. I've just eaten.
You haven't changed.
I'm so sorry, but, you know, I've 4 spuds down me there. I'm only a human being. A belch and a pump and things like that, like everybody else. Went for a run for a bus now, a pump.
How do you win a water?
I don't know. Do you know that's the sign of old age, isn't it? When you run for a bus and you pass winds, isn't it? I'm always doing it. I leg it for the bus. Your sun's setting fast, though, Grady. Oh, I'm sorry about that, folks. Well, there's 500 quid for guessing that... I haven't pumped now. There's 500 quid for There's nothing wrong with pumping. I tell you what, people in this country, I'm spitting all over my organ, get on my nerves. Honestly, you can't mention anything. It's terrible. It's so annoying. We all do it. There's £500 for guessing the first tune correctly. Bethany's Forsyth never did that. And then if you gamble that 500 quid, and if you guess the second tune correctly, you will win £2,000. OK, Gabu's on the line, love.
OK, your first caller is Alison Curtis from Suffolk.
Hello, Alison.
Hello, Paul.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. And you?
I'm not bad, you know. I'm a gas, but I'm fine otherwise. Right, I'm going to play you the tune now, Alison.
OK.
And if you guess it, you win all that lolly. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good girl. Oh. Wow, look. Just give me cards, please. A wig and half a yard of leopard skin and I'll go back to my old job. I can't bear this. Who moved that chair? I hate that. Sorry about that, Alison. going to play. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm playing. Oh, God, Al. You broke me back there. Did you recognise it, Alison?
Dallas.
Well done. Well done. Oh, don't. That was the leprechauns getting revenge on me, that. Definitely. Talking about pumping. Anyway. Well done.
Stop it.
You've won £500. Do you want to risk that money and gamble to win £2,000 back trying to get... I'll give up. Gamble. Are you going to gamble?
Yes, please.
Oh, well done. OK. Now, this is a really easy one, and the clue was earlier on in the show, OK? That's all I'm not allowed to say anymore, because Bear gets a cattle prod. All right, then, love. Best of luck. 1, 2, 3. Any idea?
No.
I'll give you the clue. It's a farm in Yorkshire.
Emmerdale.
Yeah. Well done. You don't sound very pleased. You just got £2 grand there.
I'm in shock. I'm shaking.
Don't be in shock, love. Sit down, get a bevy down your neck and calm down.
OK.
And remember, spend that £2,000 on yourself, OK?
Thank you.
Yeah, all on yourself. Never mind the kids, never mind anybody else. Go out now and blow it. The lot. Buy a couch. That's nice. All right, no need to point. Thanks very much. I know what I'm doing. 58 years in the business. Up next, Riverdance. But first, here's a number to call the enter. Guess that I can't know what I'm saying. Here's a number for you to call so you can enter guess the theme tune, and also the question that could win you that £10,000 cash prize. See you after the interval. Ta-da! I'm still alive.
For your chance to win today's £10,000 cash prize, here's today's question. In Coronation Street, Betty is most famous for cooking what? Is it A, nut roast, B, hot pot, or C, Thai green curry? To enter by phone, just call 09012 933 955. Calls cost £1. To enter by text, simply text the word Paul, followed by your answer A, B or C to 63337. Text messages also cost £1. Lines close at midday tomorrow.
The original Desperate Housewife.
Let's face it, when it comes to men, I haven't always picked a winner.
Is back.
Still, since when did I ever leave anything to chance?
And fully loaded.
Cadets, on me. 4 days of R&R.
She knows in the beautiful game.
If you're going to spend my money, the least you can do is ask first.
There's no room for losers.
Right, wrong.
But she's about to learn.
Let's take the party back to my villa.
The man she's fighting for.
You are jeopardising the safety of your baby for your schedule.
May not be worth the price she's about to pay.
Quieten down, I'll read the statement. A very serious allegation has been made and the club is treating it as such.
I'm not lying. She'd have been torn apart by the press for believing she'd still got the right to say no. You make me sick.
Same game, revised rules. A new series of Footballers' Wives, coming soon to ITV1.
Oh. I'll tell you what, folks, this is a long, long night. Oh, yes. Welcome back. In a moment, we'll all be getting a crash course, literally, in Irish dancing from Riverdance. We're celebrating their 10th anniversary with a nationwide tour. Are you ready for this? For a bit of Irish dancing?
Is this for real?
Of course it's for real. That's why we put the lino down, so we don't go down the revolve where the organ is and go flying like lemmings. But first, let's see the real thing. Please, will you welcome, and it's a great privilege on Paddy's Day for me, Riverdance. Let me hear you. Come on. was fantastic. Oh, but you know what? Isn't it sexy? No, when you two are giving it the... You know what I mean? I bet you got buns of steel, have you? No, really. Oh, that's got me, Gaby, because it was a nice drop of potchie now, couldn't we, and wreck the place. Oh, fabulous. Right, are you going to teach me, Gaby, and Al? Yeah? Yeah. OK, you ready? Gaby's got the... I mean, she can't dance in them shoes. She can't walk in them.
No.
You put them through my lino into my organ, they'll be murder, I tell you. Right then, what's that?
OK, well, first of all, with Irish dancing, your feet always have to be turned out, so turn your feet out.
Not that. I'll fall over.
Heel to heel, and then push.
Oh, there's a clip. Hang on. Have you dropped a clip? Anyone dropped a clip? I'll keep that. I might need that. In case I lose my key and I can't get in. You know what I mean? God, sorry, Kurt.
That's OK. And you put your right foot in front of your left foot.
This is my right one, that one.
Yeah, very good, very good. So that's how we stand for everything. So everything that you do.
It hurts, doesn't it?
Oh, it's good for your butt.
Yeah. And everything, of course, is up straight. OK? There you go. Right, so I'll show you something that we just did at the end of that dance there, Heartland. So what you're going to do is leave your heel and your toe where they are.
Yeah.
And flick them that way. And flick them that way.
Hang on, do that slowly.
OK, so you're going to put...
I can't do that.
You can, you'll be fine. Oh, God, he's
all my years of ballet, of course.
Oh, don't start showing off years of ballet. You were spinning tassels, for God's sake, in Hamburg, ballet. So I can't do that. Do it slowly for me. So we go...
Your heel to your toe and you're turning that way.
That way.
And that way.
Just go.
All right.
Oh, I see. Like that. Oh, we are, okay. Is that it? We're just getting going. You'll have to teach me that.
Another thing that we did is you're going to kick your leg up that way. And then that way.
I've got to go because he's going mad, Wendy Miller, look. Well, that's about it for today. A big thank you, please, to all my guests, to my lovely Gaby Roslin, to Mr. Al Murray, to our chef, Noel McMeal, and, of course, the fabulous Riverdance. Have a lovely St. Paddy's Day. Make sure you join me tomorrow when we've got Michael Parkinson, along with that minx from Footballers' Wives, Zoe Looker, and a gang of kids doing some crazy things with experiments. See you tomorrow, and I'm sorry for belching. Ta-ra! 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Songwriters Forever is at 2:10, and that's followed by Cybernet at 3:05. Now, it's the ITV News Headlines.